Okay, boys and girls, look at these things. This is the world's most expensive XLR connector. Okay, what, is somebody going to use that on stage? I don't think so. Okay, so these are Bocchino audio from Oz, otherwise known as Australia, down under. G'day, mate. Anyways, that was my impression of Crocodile Dundee. Here is these puppies. Look at these things, man. Okay, so this is machined out of pure Delrin. Okay, the black, it's not, this is machined. Like they turn this thing on a lathe. It's incredible. And then, the conductors or whatever, look at that. Also probably turned on a lathe, made out of pure metal. And I think it's, I don't think it's, well, let's look in the cut where the thread is. Pure silver, it appears. And then look, that must be, that's not copper. I don't know, man, it looks a little brass, bronze, something like that. But that is the collar for the female. So these are very intriguing. I've had these for years. I've had them for probably 8 years. I met the guy Carmine, and we were thinking about utilizing these in our build until we found out they're like $500 a pair or $500 a piece, or I can't remember, something ridiculous that was just, I'm not going to do that to my clients. I can't. Now, but the other thing was yesterday I spoke with somebody that seems to be pretty legitimate in his background, and he states that, boy, he put some of these, actually an IEC inlet on his amplifier, and it was incredible results. So, I mean, to the point where he's like, I one of those kind of testimonies where you're like, okay, I'll try it. And so I'm like, you know what? I got Bocchinos sitting in my desk drawer. Maybe I'll go grab them real quick and I'll make up a pair of interconnects using our foils and see if they sound better. And then I'll give you a report, And so that's what I'm doing now. But I thought I'd let you guys know. It's pretty interesting. These things are crazy. I'll go back to it. Look at, here's the shells, and they're made, again, this is turned Delrin. You can tell because there's little, like, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's little lines, so there was a lathe on this thing. Acetyl resin. I mean, this is nice, man. Double, strain reliefs. It's pretty bulky. I mean, this is normally, say, okay, if I was going to design a connector, this is not how I would design. I like no connector, okay? And that's our patent's out. I've got a patent out, and it is essentially no connector. I'll let you see it when I get good news. So these but they're massive. They're very, I mean, if you put some big, okay, see, I have the foils in there. Whoops, you can't really see, but I have little foils. Okay, and you can see our dielectric paper. Isn't that cool, man? I mean, that's not plastic, though. That's paper right there. And it's a really advanced paper. It's a polymer paper. It's a paper. Actually, maybe it is fiber plastic or something turned into paper. It's high Nomax. Okay, so that thing is fireproof. Anyways, that's not what we want it for. But okay. So back to the connector. So we will see how these things sound, and I will let you know when we come back. Even if they do sound phenomenal, I doubt we're going to spend $500 because then we've got to charge $1,000 for them. So, highly doubtful, but interesting nonetheless. Very interesting. So we will check it out and we will report back. Cheers, everyone.